So today we are here in a cool cell. We're going to be working inside, it's going to be freezing, and we're going to learn how to make these beauties and then also tasting them. Let's go inside. This is inside of our cool cell. Today we're going to make a few sausages and with special meat. I got a few friends there, hunters, and they brought us some venison and some wild boar. So in exchange of them giving us that, I'm going to make a few sausages and I'm going to return the flavor back, giving it to them, see if they like it or not. We love them, so I'm going to show you step by step how we do them today. Let's go. You are going to need a knife, a cutting board, a grinder, and a bagging machine. If you don't have a bagging machine, you can use a short end funnel. Then you can press with your fingers the meat into the sausage casings. Step 1. Flavoring of the intestines. Put the intestines inside a bucket of cold water, room temperature, not really cold, but fridge, but room temperature water. And I'm going to put some white wine and some orange juice. And this is going to take a little bit the smell and maybe the flavor that these intestines have. So it's a nice trick to give them an aroma to these intestines. Let's start by doing. So we're going to set this aside for now, and we're going to come back after we mince all the meat, and just before we're going to fill up the sausages. I'm going to make this water pass through the inside of the intestines. Now we're just going to let it soak like it is. It's like in a bundle. And yeah, put it aside. We're going to start deboning the wild boar. So I deboned the leg of the wild boar, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to clean the deer neck that we have over there. I already deboned it a day before, and then now I'm just going to take the little pieces that are not needed for making sausages. I'm going to cut it in stripes, so after we can grind it. So the wild boar is clean, the venison is clean, and now we're going to put the fat into the meat. We're going to weigh the meat, and I'm going to do 30% fat on 70% meat, because this is wild game, so it's going to be very lean, and we like sausages when they're nice and fatty and dripping and moisty. We're going to eat them later on the barbecue. We're going to see. So my measure today is going to be 30% fat, 70% meat. The fat that I have is from pigs that we slaughtered a few months ago, last winter actually, and I kept the fat because they're organic pigs, so I was not going to throw away that fat. We keep that fat for these moments when some wild game comes in and we can mix it in the sausages. So let's make the weight and start the grinding. Step 3. Weigh out the spices for the wild boar. What you will need for this is 1.8% sea salt, 0.5% anise seed, 0.05% nutmeg, 0.25% black pepper, and as last, 1.5% of orange peel. And to get the right flavor of the orange peel, it's necessary to take all the white out of the peel. Alright, so if you're wondering how am I in the cool cell with the airco and it's 4 degrees inside, well, we got a cool bot that was installed by a friend Daniel from Landiar Climatizações. If you need anything from him around us, he can do this kind of jobs. This cool bot just erases the sensors of the air conditioner and makes the air conditioning work much colder than what it normally does, and it spares you a lot of money and electricity. Thank you, Daniel. Step 4. Weigh out the spices for the venison. 1.8% sea salt, 0.25% black pepper, 0.5% coriander, 0.5% smoked paprika powder, and finally 0.5% thyme. So now into the grinding of the meat. So I got all the herbs mixed here in 2 little buckets. The only difference is that I have the orange peel separately and it's not mixed yet. Because what we're going to do now, we're going to mince the meat one time, and then I'm going to mix it, the herbs with it, and then I'm going to press to the grinder again, and then we're going to fill the casings. In the wild boar case, the orange peel is not going to go through the grinder, so I'm going to pass it once, mix the herbs, pass it the second time, and after that I'm going to mix with my hands the orange peels inside of it. So the orange peels don't go through the grinder, those stay out. So I'm preparing the fat so that it fits in the machine, and one of the important things of the fat is that it has to be frozen to very, very cold. So not completely frozen, but very hard, so it doesn't become a gunk. So it breaks nicely into the machine. That's a nice tip. We're going now for the second time. It's very important that this meat is extremely cold. If you're not feeling your fingers, that's a good sign. It's because it's a good temperature. And we're going to put the second time now. And after that, we're going to beat the meat so it becomes a homogeneous, let's call it a dough. So that when we bake the sausages, it doesn't crumble. So it stays all together. So after the second grinding, we're going to beat a little bit this dough here on top of the table and make it that becomes homogeneous. And after that, it's ready to fill in the casings. Let's go. So you can see that the meat start to look different. And this is what we want, this kind of glue, let's call it. That's what's gonna make the sausage stay together. Wild boar is done. Let's go to the venison. So now we're gonna do the same, just put the herb on it. Give it a mix. Seasoning, spread. Give it a good mix. Then we put it again into the machine. So let's go for the second time. So we came back to the intestine part, and what I'm doing right now, I'm opening one of the sides of the intestines and I'm dunking it in the water a few times so it creates this of water. So this water will go into all the intestine and will take anything that it's inside, and it's the white and the orange flavors that's gonna stay in. So that's the washing or the flavor making of the intestine. I'm making sure that they don't have holes and making sure that they are loose. So let's do this a few times with all the intestines. And now into the filling of the casings. We don't want inside the machine is air pockets on the meat. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all little balls. We're going to put the balls inside and then we're going to press it so that all the air comes out of the machine. So like this. Make a ball. This. Now we're going to let it roll down. Then we're going to press it from the middle. So all the air gets out of there. Something important is to keep this pipe wet, and also the table where the sausage comes from, it's nice if it's wet because then it's going to slide and you're able to move it very easily. So let's start putting the intestine inside. So now we're going to vacuum all of them. We're going to leave this baby for the drying tonight. Yeah, all the rest gets vacuum packed. Step 9, let's grill. For these gamey sausages, you want quite medium-high heat so that the fat stays inside and you don't want to bake them too long. Alright guys, we just finished eating those amazing sausages. They were extremely juicy and flavorful. The vegetables were also very good. This is it for this episode. If you want to see how we build this barbecue, check this video. And if you want to see how we make the smoked paprika powder, check this video. There's a fly on my face. This is it for this episode. Farming Chefs, peace out.